further divided into subclasses. These classes are subclasses mainly function oriented. Normally, the name of the article should be such that is common in trade or industries. The name of the article, as mentioned, the application from should correspond with the representation of the article as filed. The classifications are class 1, foodstuffs, subclass 101, that bakery products, cakes, pastry, chocolates comes under, and subclass 04, butter, meat, fish, in 6, animal foodstuff, 7, household things, in 7 1, China glassware dishes comes there, and 7, table knives, and 8, fireplace implements. These are subclasses. Some are I listed for the example. The existing legislation on industrial designs in India is contained in the new Design Act 2000. India has achieved a major issues in the field of industrial designs, and in view of globalization of the economy. The present legalization is aligned in view of change technical and commercial scenario and made to conform to international trends in design administration. So it's mainly when the designs are going to play a vital role means the same type of product and it going to produce same type of quality, and the price is also same. Okay, but but the people want to buy our product means we have to give some unique, where we can able to make that unique means in terms of designs. Okay, in terms of design we can customers and acts convince them to purchase our material or product. Technical advancement by a way of new product or a new process, not limited to outer visual appeal. So we can keep it as a secret or disclose to the others. It depends upon our freedom. So the next thing is trade secret is a confidential information. Whenever we can go to this topic, automatically we are said about the Coca-Cola. Yeah, trade secret. The typical example is Coca-Cola. The soft drink was invented in 1886 and was never protected by a patent, only by a trademark. So it is not protected by as a patent. It's only by a trademark secret, and by an industrial design. No chance of them dying at the same time in an accident. The secret of Coca-Cola process was well kept during all these years, and nobody is able to produce a drink with exactly the same taste still today. You all know that Pepsi Cola, its biggest competitor, has a different taste. So next, the important area, that is patent. Each and everyone can able to do, and the students who are in final years, you can able to convert your project as a patent. So it's very important one. A patent is a legal title granting its holder the exclusive right to make use of an invitation for limiting area and time by stopping others from, among other things, making, using or selling it without authorization. In return of this right, the applicant must disclose how his invention work is sufficient detail. And patent or territorial right. So an Indian patent will have only give the owner rights within India and right to stop other from importing products into India. pattern எவ்வளோ இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் அப்படின்றத how we can tell means we all know neem தெரியும் இல்லையா neem is neemoட place வந்து இந்தியா தான் neem base பண்ணி many number of value added products are now in the market. More than 40 products are patented by US. Only 3 products based on neem is patented by us. And same for turmeric also. Turmeric related more than 30 products patent in US. So what is the problem? So okay, US patent இருக்கு. So what is the problem for us? நமக்கு அதனால என்ன ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கு அப்படின்னா so when you are going to use that value added products we need to pay the amount for US for using that. ஓகே ஸோ ஒரு 500 rupees ப்ராடக்ட்க்கு நம்ம வந்து ஒரு 5000 வரைக்கும் நம்ம இன் டர்ம்ஸ் ஆஃப் பேட்டன் நம்மக்கிட்ட இல்லாதனால நம்ம அதுக்கு எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் பண்ண வேண்டியது இருக்கும். ஸோ திஸ் ஆர் த வெரி இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் திங். இனிஷியலாக வி ஹாவ் லாட் ஆஃப் திங்ஸ் ஆர் தேர் பட் வி டி நாட் ஹாவ் மோர் அவேர் அபவுட் இட். ஸோ த அதர் கண்ட்ரீஸ் ஆர் மேக் பேட்டன். ஸோ now we are suffering lot because of that. So whatever we are doing, whatever we are having, it is unique. You feel you are ready to file a patent. So once we are starting to take more patent, automatically our country growth also get improved. So patent is very important one. We need to concentrate in this area. So it's guided by the Patent Act 1970 as amended by the Patent Act 2005. So how means inventor, assignee of the legal of an inventor, and we have to give to the patent office. So we get the rights up to 20 years. After 20 years, we have to renewal it. So it's a separate area. It's it needs a separate section to elaborate more. As on date, India is fully compliant with the international audience under the TRIPS agreement. The Patent Act 1970 has undergone 3 amendments, 1999, 2002 and 2005. The 3 amendments in 2005 have major implications on following: introduction of product patent protection for food, paramedical and chemical inventions. Examination the mailbox applications from January 1, 2005. How IP can be generated? How IP can be generated and what can be the benefit? Actually, it's a myth. Intellectual property is high tech, and so the most of the business operators are very removed from the concepts of intellectual property and intellectual property rights. So not like that. Each and everyone can able to involve. Nowadays, more institutions are concentrating on patent. They convert their idea, convert the students' projects, into the patents. The world first instant noodles made in roads into the global market by the way of patents. Mr. Mofco and Nizam Food Products Limited, Japan, had embarked on question to create noodles that could be eaten anywhere with just a bowl and chopstick. His research resulted in successful development of world's first instant noodles, chicken ramen, in 1958. This is the first instant noodles. And in 1971, the international popular cup noodles turned to be a big hit. Could limited appeal in the market. Nissan used its patent on manufacturing method to combat counterfeit, and intellectual property by the way of patent allowed retain the executivity. So this is the highlight of our benefit on patent. So IP has a tool to compete with the multinationals. Goldtouch, a small company, developed an ergonomic keyboard mounted into different positions, issued user needs and mouse design, filed application for patent for its product licensed to Lexmark and IBM, subsequently approached Microsoft to discuss licensing. So they identified one keyboard. This is based on ergonomic design. Everyone conveniently they able to use. So the file patent at the same time they get the license and subsequently they approach the Microsoft to discuss for the licensing. Once it is clear, they automatically they will the product whoever using they need to get permission from them. A year later, elements of the novel mouse design found incorporated in Microsoft mouse would start losing sales. Product banded with the logo Microsoft more acceptable than lesser known voltage. Power of Microsoft logo reduced to potential sales of voltage despite voltage design oriently. Only because of their patent, Goldtech could even think of stopping multinational Microsoft from selling patent products. For the most products, every form of intellectual property rights can be obtained. So, patent for every individual product improved mechanism, design for output shape, control configuration, trademark, brand name, or logo for goods donated, copyright for instruction manual booklet. It's C. So, there is a symbol. It's trademark or round போட்டிருப்பாங்க copyright C அந்த round போட்டிருப்பாங்க it's a symbol is shown here. So intellectual property and market differential your products and the service from others, promote your products and service and create a loyal, diverse your market strategies to various target groups, popularize your in foreign